Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Carter Sriracha. I'm the productive dude, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys 6 different ways to customize your Notion appearance, and I'm also going to be giving you guys a special one that I just came across that was really quite cool towards the end of this video. But let's jump into it, and yeah, I've got my computer up and I'm excited to be back. It's been a while since I've made a video, so let's get these 6 ways to customize Notion for you guys put together. Alright, so as you can see right here, we have my Notion home screen, and on my home screen I have a master task list, and this is basically just my day-to-day to-do list, and I'm actually going to be making some slight improvements to it probably to account for the new timeline feature that Notion is offering. I'm also making a new video about that pretty soon, so stay tuned. I recorded my live first reaction of it the day that it came out recently as well, so definitely make sure you check out that video. It should be up in the corner on one of these sides here, and you should be able to check that out and see my reaction to that new Notion feature. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the 6 ways to customize Notion and make it your own. Alright, so the first thing that I always do that just seems to like make Notion way better to work with is I close the sidebar, I come up here to the right corner, and I change my text size to small text. So that was large, this is small, and I make the page full width, because right away you'll notice that like boom, that just opens things up and it gives you tons more space to work with. You can also change the font style right here. I usually stick with this one, but for notes, the serif might be easier to read, and it might be like better for if you're taking lots of notes, but I think for like project management and just day-to-day tables, the default text works great. Now, another thing that you can actually change that isn't up here where you would think it would be in the corner, another thing that you can actually change is the dark mode and light mode. So if you haven't found that yet, that's in the settings and members area, and then you just switch on dark mode if you want the dark mode. So yeah, this is essentially the Notion dark mode, and every once in a while I just throw this on just to kind of switch things up. Certain things are going to show up better on this than others, and I definitely think that like this is for only like certain people. Certain people don't like this dark mode, but every once in a while I'll turn it on dark mode, or you can go back, of course, to settings here, and you can switch it back to light mode if you'd like to. And yeah, that's just another great feature that you can change. Alright, so are you ready for number 3? Number 3 is actually, it's a little bit of a smaller change, but it's something that Notion just released in their new 2.1 update. And it's something that I feel like they should have added long ago, because it's just long overdue. These are super annoying to deal with. So without further ado, let's get into number 3. So number 3 is actually the ability to hide backlinks and the ability to hide page links when you click on a page and you're looking at the page settings. So I'm here in my internal tutorials section, and I'm actually just going to hide some properties on these different tutorials that I have in this database. So one of the ones that probably has something linked to it is this one here. I'm going to open it up, and as you can see, I actually already hid all of these. I have them toggled. I was going to hide them on camera, but basically all you would have to do is just click right here, hover over them, and then always hide, or hide when empty, or always show, whatever you want. But that just gets rid of that annoying amount of properties that you're going to see in there. And yeah, it just helps to keep things clean and organized, so that's another way to customize your appearance of Notion. So when you come over here and you hit change cover and you go through these different colors, gradients, etc., maybe some of these NASA archived images, there's tons of great images that come custom with Notion already. But one of the things that I like to do is I like to head over to a website called Giphy, and I like to basically grab some GIFs and kind of like just spice this up and make it a little bit nicer and take it the extra mile. So I'm going to show you guys how I go about doing that. Alright guys, so here I am on Giphy. This is just giphy.com. And what you can actually do is just come in here and look at some of the ones that they might have like on the front page. Maybe I wanted like a Christmas scene, so I could actually type in Christmas scene up here, since we are getting towards the holidays right now. And maybe I wanted something like this one here. So I would just basically right click it and save image as, and then I can just save it on my desktop or whatever. Christmas scene, and then if you go back over to Notion, you can actually upload this image in there, and it will actually move in the background. And I think that's really cool because, it kind of just adds that personal touch to Notion. So yeah, now you've got this like nice little snowy section in the back, and I can actually move it around just by hitting the reposition, and I can move it right where I want it to be. And yeah, you can just kind of keep it updated and put something up there that's maybe moving or whatever you want, actually. I mean, you can put any image there, but I like to put GIFs back there. All right, so number 5 is actually that you can change colors. You might already know this, but if you hover over pretty much any text in Notion and you just like essentially highlight it and you go to this button right here, you can actually change the text color, and this is really cool. You can change the highlight, or you can actually change the actual color of the text as well. I typically try to color code everything in Notion because I think it makes it even simpler. So I keep purple for my tasks here, and then for like quick links, I have orange. And yeah, it's just a really neat way to use Notion. Make sure that you're using these colors, and you'll get a lot better results, and you'll be able to kind of keep things organized and just nicer. Colors are really good for that. All right, so I'm pumped to announce number 6, and I'm actually going to jump right into that right now. Number 6 is get your own custom Notion avatar created. This Notion avatar was created by a guy named John, and he actually has a website where you can get Notioned essentially. So this is the website here. It's basically custom Notion styled avatars for only $20. And here are some examples of some of the Notion avatars that he's created. He actually made the one for me too that I have right here. And one of the cool things about this is I could also use this as my profile picture. If I go into settings and members and then I go to my account, I can upload a photo right here, and then I can put in my Notion photo. And you could actually do this for your whole team if you have a bunch of people working in Notion. So it's really great, and I recommend that you guys check him out if you want something like that. As I said, they're only $20. I will include this affiliate link in the description. Please use this affiliate link. It will support my channel, and he will give me a little bit of a kickback if he gets any customers through me. And if you guys go through my link, you'll get that $20 price point. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. If you want more Notion content like this, please leave a comment below and let me know that you're enjoying it. Give me a bit of a indication about what you liked, maybe what you didn't like about this video, and I will look to improve in the future. We are coming up on that 1,000 subscriber mark, so please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already and you actually are interested in watching more of these videos. It would help us to push past that. We're hoping to hit that before 2021, so yeah, help us out there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.